What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. There's no more warm-ups. Tonight we're diving straight into the real deal. This is Scary Comp 74, packed with scary ghosts, creepy shadows, and probably the nightmare fuel that I'll regret watching. But listen, if this turns out to be another shaky camera guy in a sheet situation, I am flipping over a table. But if it's the real stuff, buckle up, baby, because that means we'll be in for a ride. If you enjoy reactions like this, tap that like button so that the algorithm will know that you love to live dangerously. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. I'll be forced to tell you what the Ouija board told me about your big toe. I don't want to, have to tell you that situation. So let's get spooky.
A mother is alone at home watching TV when something pretty terrifying is caught on camera.
First off, let's talk about this situation we got going on. What is going on with all these mannequins? What is that about?
The following video comes from Daniel Thompson, who lives happily with his mother in a 3-story house that is filled with lots of antiques and other priceless items that are fairly creepy to say the least. From expensive artifacts bought overseas to small collectibles that can't be found anywhere else, Daniel's mom has been collecting many.
Oh no. Can you imagine sleeping in that place? She looked like she's about to look right into the camera. Jesus.
Antiquities ever since he was a child. However, out of all the items in this house, 2 in particular scare him the most. A porcelain doll that is placed at the front entrance of the house, and a dollhouse that for some reason makes him feel extremely uneasy. The dollhouse, according to Daniel, does something very strange. Here's a video of him talking about it.
I don't know how to explain it. The only thing I can say that has happened with it is sometimes when I walk by, or like I go, the bathroom's back there, and I walk through and I hear like tapping coming from this room. It's like it's like yeah, it's like, like the tapping kept happening, and I came over and I was trying to figure out like where it was coming from, but it was coming from this dollhouse, and I don't know where. And it hasn't done it since.
Daniel thinks that the tapping noises are coming from inside the dollhouse, which is in the room that his sister used to be in. For this reason, he's been recording it ever since with a security camera to see if the knocking continues and to hopefully find the source. But then one day, while passing by the room, this happens. It's late at night when Daniel captures this.
Guys.
Man, is that you knocking on the door?
Those are the tapping noises I was talking about.
One of those mannequins. Oh, it's still going. Nice setup.
Where is this coming from? It's like knocking at the door.
Open the door.
Hello?
Oh, what is that though? Look. Oh, it's the clothes.
Mysteriously, the source of the tapping sounds can't be found anywhere. Even the 3 knocks that were heard on the small door are a mystery. Without a clue as to where they came from, Daniel continues to record the dollhouse. But only a day later, something happens that chills Daniel to his core.
Oh, something must have moved.
Take a look. Somehow, the miniature figurines move on their own as though someone or something was playing with them. As if the tapping noises weren't enough to spook Daniel, this happens. Understandably, he had no words when he saw this video. He began to think that his mom may have brought either a cursed or haunted item into their house. Not sure what to make of it, Daniel doesn't mention nor post any more footage of the dollhouse. But then, 2 nights later, something happens that impels him to share the following footage. It's around 2:30 in the morning when this is captured.
I would not be able to live there. Look at this. That looks like an actual person standing there. I'd be spooked out every corner. Oh, it scared the shit out of me. Don't open it. Something's already in there and you're about to open the door for its mate. Get it. Now they're about to have ghost babies in that house. Oh, man.
The sound of knocking can be heard at the door, but strangely, the footage from outside shows no one at the entrance. Who, or even what, had been knocking at the door? Now what's even more strange about this is that the same number of knocks were made earlier in the dollhouse video. Fearing that the dollhouse might have something to do with this, Daniel places the miniature set inside his garage. He continues to record it just in case the knocking continues. If it does, then he'll know for sure the knocking came from the set itself and not from the room it was in. Fast forward to a day later, and nothing happens. The next video Daniel uploads has nothing to do with the strange activity in his house. Instead, it's a video of him recording his workplace. Nothing is mentioned about the previous incidents or any new activity that's been captured. It seems that whatever had been happening in his house has stopped. But then, out of nowhere, within a couple hours of posting this video, Daniel receives a message from his mom. It's a video of security footage taken from inside their living room. We can see Daniel's mom watching TV when suddenly this happens.
I'm Lord Grantham, this is my daughter, Lady Mary Talk. No, everyone's going. She was the rest of us in Riviera, but I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, what? I'm not bugging. I'm not the only one that heard those steps. They were barefoot too. I said bare feet. They ain't have no shoes on.
I went to America 10 years ago to try my luck, and I've been there ever since. They call us the Hollywood Rise.
Yeah, that was messed up.
The sound of bare feet running towards Daniel's mom can be heard on camera. Feeling very spooked, she looks around but can't find anything that could explain the running footsteps. It was at this point that both Daniel and his mom were convinced that something is haunting them. Although already convinced, it seems that it didn't stop the strange activity from continuing. Only a day later, Daniel looks over at the footage caught inside the garage and sees this. Around the same time the footsteps are caught on camera, this happened.
Oh, what? That doll just winked. That doll is blinking and winking. No, hell no. No, no.
Both the tapping sounds and the doll's eyes are no doubt creepy, yet some viewers believe that the doll is actually mechanical and was either malfunctioning or glitching during this time. This notion, however, is put to rest as a video from Daniel shows that the doll is entirely hollow from inside. Given this proof, viewers believe that something is haunting both Daniel and his mom.
Batteries.
Whether or not that's so, I'll let you come up with your own conclusion. Is something haunting this house? Or is something else happening here? Feel free to let me know what you think.
And your son.
A woman is woken up late at night by her dog, who is barking non-stop at something outside her house. Feeling very unsettled by her dog's behavior, she takes out her phone and records the following video. What she sees leaves her in total shock.
Oh man. What the? Bite it.
Although it's hard to see at first, there seems to be a shadow-like figure standing completely still while seemingly observing the woman, who shakes in fear at the sight of this mysterious being. Immensely terrified, the woman backs away slowly, hoping the shadowy figure doesn't move any closer to the property. It's safe to say that the strange presence has placed both her and her dog on high alert. But it would be the following night that places them in a state of complete terror. What happens next is beyond strange.
Hola gente, otra vez el ruido ese. Poco estoy haciendo compañía hoy, pero ya estoy sola. Todavía se escucha un ruido de abajo. Y la verdad que no sé. Ay, con olor a algo ahí. Sora.
No, hell no. What is that?
Nera.
It disappeared. Did she not see that on the
Horrified
steps?
beyond belief, a pair of long, skinny fingers emerge from underneath the staircase. But creepiest of all is the complexion of this mysterious being. Its pale skin tone is similar to that of a corpse that was freshly buried. Without delay, the woman runs down the staircase at full speed, hoping to capture whatever this was. But upon arriving down, nothing is seen below the stairs. Whatever had been there had seemingly disappeared. Whether a ghost or some paranormal entity had been caught on camera remained shrouded in mystery.
Oh my God. That was some people under the stairs type What? You gotta get out of there.
Now, the exact source of this next clip is unknown, so very little context is given, but it doesn't take much to figure out what's going on in the video. Something very strange is caught on camera. The clip itself shows footage of a dog's cage. It's assumed the owner had bought the camera to watch their dog whenever they're away from home. On one occasion, the owner was looking over at the security camera to see what their dog was up to, but to their shock, they saw what may just be a reason for why they should be concerned for the safety of their dog. This is what they saw.
Oh. No.
Right from the start, we can see the dog looking at something that can't be seen on camera. Then strangely, without a moment's notice, the dog is seemingly thrown back as though something had struck them. But strangest of all is the door opening on its own immediately afterward, as though someone or something had went inside.
Boy, it's telling the dog to go
like
in there.
always, what do you think? Is this video solid proof of a ghost haunting a dog? Or might this be something that could easily be explained? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
The dog wasn't playing hopscotch in reverse.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. This next video comes from a bus driver in Singapore who had no idea that his day would start off with a very spooky encounter. It's 7 in the morning somewhere in Singapore when the driver of a large double-decker bus checks the security cameras of both decks inside the vehicle. On his dashboard, we can see live footage of what looks to be an empty bus, but upon looking closely, something pretty unnerving is seen on camera. Take a look.
Pagi dah buat seram ah. Kau tengok ni ya.
We have an early passenger.
Okey, kat atas ni ada orang kan. Jiwa betul lah. Pagi-pagi dah buat seram ah. Bi boleh ada orang kat atas kan. Sial kan, tak ada orang kan. Berderau darah aku lah, celaka betul lah. Aku puas jeritkan dia suruh turun tadi kat dekat tempat turun orang. Nak bawa ke sini. Okey, maaf betul lah.
As if seeing someone in
How do
what is
you
supposed to be an
explain
empty
that?
bus wasn't creepy enough, the bus driver checks around and finds no one inside. It appears that whoever or whatever was seen on camera had simply vanished. If no one had been inside the bus, then who or what was this?
Was
On
some
March
creepy
6th of
shit.
2023, a Reddit user had taken a photo of his kitchen late at night. The Reddit user claims that over the last couple of years, he's been hearing mysterious noises coming from his apartment. For the longest time, he's been trying to figure out the source of these noises. But then one night, while being in his living room, he takes a photo of his kitchen and captures this.
Oh, nah.
It was only after enhancing the photo that he was able to see what looks to be a tall figure standing.
Nah, fuck that. Do you see? Man, he has on like a mechanic uniform or something. Whoa. Oh, that's creepy. That's
standing in his kitchen. He believes that whoever this is the person responsible for the strange noises he would hear at night. While the figure itself is pretty creepy, viewers believe that the Reddit user had actually caught something paranormal. Whatever this is appears to have no eyes and seems.
You mean to tell me that's not a human? Looks like a human to me. That guy broke into the house, probably sleeping in the attic without him knowing. Squat much?
Seems to be very tall when comparing it to the fridge on the side. But it only gets creepier because only a few days later, the Reddit user had posted a video of another strange occurrence. He left his camera recording overnight where the figure was spotted and captured this.
Oh. Oh, oh. What? It's freaking out.
If you look closely, you can see what looks to be a figure moving in the dark.
Back,
but it's only after brightening the footage that the video becomes even more scary. This mysterious figure might just be the same person or thing caught in the previous photo. Now it could be that a squatter is hiding inside his apartment.
See?
But then again,
that was my thoughts.
Think that this supposed person is actually something supernatural. There haven't been any further updates on this story, but until then, you be the judge on what was captured.
That was messed up. But what do you think? Put your thoughts down below. Let me know. What do you think about this video? Real? Or are they fakes? They're fakes. They're some real good ones. If you like reactions like this, tap that like button so the algorithm knows that you clearly are insane. If you're not subscribed, please do so right now. You did it? Good. Your secret about your big toe is safe with me. And remember, the spookiest things aren't always happening on camera. It could be happening right in your bathroom while you're in the shower and someone's standing on the opposite side of that curtain, just rubbing it like. Until next time, gotta go.